it's my time, think it's my run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been petty. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to pro something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma jack it like let 'em in. Y'all better not let 'em in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull of this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been petty. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to pro something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma jack it like let 'em in. Y'all better not let 'em in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull of this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, huh. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. Run it. I can't take no loss, huh. I don't even know what it costs, huh. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been patted. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to pro something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, huh. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma jack it like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Say you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, huh. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Stefan. The big man on the Discord sharing his screen all the time. Don't. I am watching. I am watching. Cuba, hello. Yuga Trades. Dan B, fellow Vanguard. Good morning. Sadly, I need to leave for work, so Mr. Oh, is this the last day? Maybe. Marcel, big man Marcel, can't be with us today, but his energy, I'm sure, will come through the whole lot of the guys. Ali, nice to see you. Rich, Shan, Arc Academy. We'll sort you out on the Discord, buddy. Pisu. Morning. Peter, good morning. Zan, hello. Janice, Tom, TR, believe. Right. Big news last night. Big news. So, what did we discuss? Let's go on the charts. I am having my second hot drink after the fast. This is going to be a green tea today. That's what it's come to. Bit of a nice break of structure here. Coming in to fill this fair value gap now. Broke below the midnight open. This is New York time. Now fill that. Can potentially go down. Why am I not trading that? Because we haven't had a full reversal into this area here, 61.764. So we can see that pin bar there, 50% retracement, pushing down, right? It's nice. If you're shorting that's a nice area to start. If you believe that your bigger picture is on the downside, this area here and this area 76.4 is quite nice. OTE about 80% up here. We'll see what that happens. Good morning, Adon Rele. Mufolasayo. Did I kill that? Red Charlie, Pop. I woke up with the music in my head. Wong. Good morning, good morning. Right, let's see what's on the news front. Not much in the morning. I've just put euro, pound, and dollar. Let's put yellow on. Let's put them all. Spanish unemployment rate. Boom. CBI realized sales. Yeah. Not much. We had the big news, Fed news yesterday. It was quite interesting to watch. I didn't trade it. Apply. What do we have in terms of big news at the end of the week? Let's see. So we have on the euro, main refinancing rate, monetary policy statement, advanced GTP for USD, unemployment claims at 3:30 today. So US Open will be quite interesting. Yes, ECB press conference as well at 3:45 Greek time. And Friday unemployment. Okay, so basically New York time, both today and tomorrow, will be a bit volatile. Michael's in the house. Salute. Ionut, hello. BT, hello. John, hello. You're right. ECB interest rate today. This one here. That's going to be quite interesting. So let's see what the price wants to do. We haven't had a full retracement yet. So what I'm talking about, we haven't had this. That's quite good actually. Haven't hit this area or taken the 76.4 to complete the reversal of this move. This big move here has reversed all the way to the 61.8 to the pip actually. You'll see that here. We were chatting all this in the Vanguard yesterday. We had our first... I'm typing Vanguard. We had our first Q&A. Met all the guys. Met Ali. Who's in here? Who else was in there? We had Dan. My brain is foggy this morning. So yes, if this will be in the recordings, Zoom recordings. You can click on this and it will take you to the actual call we had. It should work. Just testing it. 8 views. So yeah, it's quite nice to see all these guys. Look at them, looking all nice. And what we're gonna do is gonna pile them up. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So someone who's missed these, you can go back and view them. And in the tavern, also the trading floor, was going crazy yesterday. It was quite cool. If Rafa is here, where is Rafa? I need to have some words with Rafa. If anyone knows Rafa, tell him to come on. I need to, we need to have a chat about emotions around trading, guys. It was some really good analysis going on in the trading floor. One thing I'll say, I could feel a lot of adrenaline in terms of getting in, and that's happening and this is happening, and reacting a bit too quick to price. Imagine all this on a 1 minute. So like a move like this, you're like, oh my God, look at this huge move, oh my, it's going. And then you measure it and it's 12 pips. So we need to calm it down. It was actually 5 pips, the move I'm talking about. So if it was 12 pips, okay, let's go crazy. Right, so what we're looking at here, we've got everything in on the indicators. We've got the Asian high here, up here, hasn't broken yet. Asian low here, hasn't broken yet. Midnight open, traded below. We've got the previous daily high and low. We know the bigger picture. That's a good point, DJ. Let me just put that in. The Discord invite. Copy. I'll pin it on the chat so you can come on there. This will get access to the free version, which is the tavern up here. This one here. And to get the Vanguard, you just go to upgrade and you have to upgrade your role. It's $19.99, $20. And you get access to the other rooms and the book club. I haven't done my reading. I've been naughty. I need to catch up. The weekly Q&A, and that's it, I think. Let's see what we're in. For 20 minutes to the open, we'll see. I'm anticipating a push down. It's taking the lows now. Nice little fair value gap there. I'm not trading a push down though, even if it does. I'm looking for still a push to that 61.8 on the bigger picture. That can change in the hour depending on price action, but at this stage, I would have liked, let's see, where did that close? This kind of fair value gap has been developing now. Obviously we're in this daily candle, so we need to see where it stops. Let's see if I can change that. I can hear my voice. Can you hear me now? Let's see. The problem is with the... When I speak in the other one, I can hear my voice delayed because it goes through the lives. I can slur sometimes. I go, bleh. Let's see. Put that pin up. Cool. So click that link there, and then you're going to have to fill a form. Fill a form. This one here. That one here. And then that will give you access to the rules. Go to the rules, click accept. When you accept the rules, you get access to the guild hall, and you can jump on the tavern and speak to all these lovely people that are in here. All right, let's go back. DXY. Let's set up DXY. Oh, look at that beauty. Do you remember we were talking about that gap? I mean, just look at that. Look at that. Doesn't get more pip perfect. This is on a daily chart, guys. Let's retrace back. That day failed to break below the 38.2. Then we broke below the 38.2, pushed back down, got rejected here to go to 23.6. So the question is this going up to find the 61.8, which will mean the pound dollar is coming down? Or is it going to continue to go down as a continuation of this move, weakening towards the 100, for the pound to be bullish and go up? We do like this area up here. We've talked about that previously. So we'll see what happens. Go back on the pound dollar. So we've got our dailies. We just need to go on a 4 hour. I was saying that was missing something. It's taking its time. 1 hour. There we go. Yeah, so we're filling these fair value gaps now in the Asian market range. All this area here is being filled. We had that nice little break, filled the fair value gap, broke below now. We'll see if that is the Judas move of the London Open. If it is the Judas move and it does break below the Asian and comes to equilibrium and fills this fair value gap, I'm very interested. We'll see. We'll see. The day is early. We're only 15 minutes before the previous open. The other option is that this pushes higher, breaks above the Asian range, and then where's my Fibonacci gone? I need my fib. That there. Let's go back down. So if we break above the Asian range, in an ideal world, we would want to see this push high up into the 61.8. Why? Because that we can manage risks from up here if we want to short this, right? So we can short it in a nice manner where we know we've got the 76.4 here, the OTE around 80% retracement that Michael talks about in the ICT. Yeah, so I do like 61.8, and I also do like this entry below into the 38. So you might be saying, why you're not trading it in either direction? Because it's a bit of a guess for me. I don't know what it's going to do. Whereas if I'm here, I'm still like trying to preempt what the market's going to do next, but I can manage out of it or manage into it. DXY 3 pips shy of top of daily gap. Yeah, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Short in DAX and France 50 this morning. France 50, that's slow, isn't it? How many pips does it do? The France 50. Good morning, Mart. Nice to see you. Abdul, nice to see you too. Let's see what we got. Let's go back to our MT5. Yesterday we did, what did we make? Last 3 days, about $474, so not a lot. I've just increased my lot size back to 1 yesterday, so I'm allowing myself some breathing space after what happened with my family and all that to get back into normal trading. So I need to go on TradeSync and import my trades. see how much money we're making this slow month for me. I'm actually quite proud of myself and impressed that I was even able to trade at all with what was going on. But let's see. We left it at 1,800. So I need to add from the 24th onwards. Import. I need to export my MT5. So from the 24th, custom period, go here, 24 till the 28th. That is it. Let's go. Report. HTML. Save. Replace. Yes. Okay, so then we go back to TradeSync. That's the report. And we go here, import, desktop. There it is. Upload, import trades. Takes a minute and we're done. Now we can go onto our dashboard and we can see how much we're making this month. 2,363 so far. We've still got tomorrow, Friday, today, Friday, and Monday. So 3 more days. We need to push a little bit higher. I've got some bills to pay. Flights to America to play. Obviously, I'm not only going to take 2,000 out because I've got a buffer in there for these kind of occasions. So at the moment, I'm taking out 5,000 a month. And this shows why it's good to hold a buffer in your account. If we go onto my Fiverr account, where is the Fiverr? Isn't it crazy that I'm sad that I'm not making like the money that I'm making, but it's more than I was making in my previous job. So if you put things to perspective, that was only last year. Let's go bootcamp. 93% until we hit that next target. I can withdraw the money now. So if I click there, I can put in my amount. Net available profits. Profit on your account is 13,000, but I can only take 7,000 for some reason. I'm not sure why I can't take it all. But I'll take maybe 5 at the end of the month, depending on how these days go. These another 3 days. We'll see. Might have to adjust a little bit. Just see. To make sure we have enough buffer in that account. I like having a buffer in the account. So after paying the flights and everything else, I'll see what else I need to top up on my bank account. How's your 20 account going? It did get hit. When was it? Again. I said I'm not going to trade it with repositioning, but I did yesterday because I forgot to take it out. We had that hit there. Boom. So I'm debating to take it off. Let me just, shall I take it off? I might stick with it. I'll stick with the repositioning just so I know I've done it. I've tried everything, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, whatever, blow the account. If not, that's good information. Then I won't do repositioning on a tiny account with a 3% drawdown. I was looking, and I do want to ask you guys, what's it called? Forex. There's another prop firm. What is it? MFF or something. Let's see. My Forex funds. I was interested in one of these. Have we got any Forex funds in here? I'll be interested to ask you. There's an accelerated program where you can go in and it's 10% drawdown. That's better. That's better for repositioning. Where are the plans? Programs. Accelerated. What time is it? We've got 9 minutes. Here. So if you pay emphatic. So if you go here, emphatic. I don't understand this. What does that mean? Assured funding. Oh, so you can go up to 2 million. So with a 4,900 pay, you get a 50,000 account. With a 10% starting account balance. Overall drawdown now. Yeah, so you can have overall drawdown. The only thing I don't like about this is that you can't hold over the weekend. So that is a bit... I do sometimes hold over the weekend, so that is a bit of a bummer for me. Maybe this one, like pay 1,000, you get like an 810k assured funding. What does that even mean? I trade with MFF, choose a valuation with 2 steps with 5 and overall 12%. Valuation, is that better? I think accelerated, you get your account straight away, right? Zan received some great insights in last night's Vanguard call. Also amazing story about Anna and how quickly she scaled from 10k account up to where she... Yeah, that's nuts, isn't it? Anna's now trading like a I don't know, 1.2 is she now on the Fivers? And she has other accounts as well, like in the background, her personal accounts. That she's probably like 2 million accounts now or something. She's doing great. It was great to chat with her. And it's great to have her in the Vanguard group, actually, guys. A lot of insight in there. Yeah, I am going to think about this. I'm thinking about it. Because I don't like this drawdown, this 3% drawdown. It's stopping me. It's stopping me from passing these challenges. It's annoying me. 1, 2, 3 times that's happened. So we'll see. Accelerated split is 50%. I thought it was better, actually. Let's see. 50% on all profits. You're right. Why would I doubt you? You just told me. What's the best split then? Okay, so there's a little bit of a spread going on. Let's see the charts. There we go, coming down. Tackling this area here. You can see there's a fair value gap here, right? But it doesn't look very clean, so we need to go up to the 1 hour. That's better now. You see that? Let's take everything off. Hide it. And hide the indicators. So the Asian low is below here. And we've got a fair value gap right there. On the line of the 38, which is very close to the Asian low, which is very close to equilibrium. So this area here, I'm interested to start trading it. Obviously you can trade into this or whatever you're doing. Don't listen to me. This is not financial advice. This is just me trading and you watching that live. So please don't get influenced by me. I don't know what I'm doing. Fair value gap right there. That is on the 1 hour. Third percent scaling is every 4 months as well if you're up 10% after it too. 30% scaling every 4 months. Also, they don't give you a bigger account after 10%. I thought you would get that. Why not take a high stakes in the Fiver, same as MMF? Let's have a look. Is there a 3% drawdown though on the high stakes? I need to check that out. It's pissing me off that. It's a 5%, still tight. Max, Maximum daily loss, 5. Well, this has the salary option, doesn't it? 4,000 a month if you're at this level. And 10% overall, yeah. I just don't like these limits. I want freedom. Right, so freedom. 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes to see what's going to happen on this open today, which is going to be interesting because we had a big push. Let's look at the 1 minute. We had that here. Boom. I was thinking of getting into this because if you put an OTE on that, I bet you it's on like the exact OTE. Whatever I have it. Look at that, boom, there. And look, profit, profit, profit. Very nice. That was very, very nice. Let's say you start with 100K, then if you've made over 10% and have been in the plus on at least 2 months, they will scale you up to 130. That's not very good. I have to wait 2 months after I hit my target. Then 169 ETC. So you got the drawdown, that's good. I do like that from then, but I don't like the scaling. 30% only. I have to think about it. Getting a bit of a reaction on this fair value gap here. Look at that, boom. Now pushing up, took out liquidity here. Still not testing any Asian range in the pre-market. If it goes up here, then we start thinking of shorting, but we'll see if it gives us a break of structure, if it gives us an aggressive move, and fill back into the fair value gap. I would like to be long, but obviously we can be short as long as we can afford it. You need 2 months in the green of the 4. Oh, so it's 4 months? God. What program is that on all programs on MFF? Morning, how you doing, Shazmo? Let's see. Let's make sure we're on the right program. Get on the trading platform. Get on the 15. Everything is set. 1 minute to go. Let's see what the market does. Retesting back that fair value. That's a valuation. Okay. I don't want to evaluate. I want to pay for them to give me a plan. So evaluation has bigger drawdown. I mean, the 10% is not bad, right? I don't mind 10%. I mean, if I'm losing 10% in a day, then especially when it's a bigger account, then obviously, okay, that's not a good trade, is it? So I don't mind that. 5%, 3%, I find these very tight. Hello, Catalin. Good morning. My brother from another mother. Blessings from the UK. Hello. Joshua. Hello. GU might drop. Might drop or it might go up. That's the two options. Or consolidate, I guess. Back in the fair value gap. Took the highs. Now we're going to see if it's going to come. This is silver bullet time. Silver bullet. You can go for these 10 pips here. Where is my, it's here. $10, that's it. See if it delivers off that start there. We've just taken this sell side, buy side liquidity there. It's coming up out. Back into the previous daily high. Just tapped over the previous daily high. Back into midnight open. Filled this fair value gap, pretty much all of it. Yesterday in the Vanguard, we talked about my state, checking in on your state, right? Mart, this is the Mart from Vanguard, I'm right? I think it is. Look at Blue Guardians, that was 10%. If it is, this is the moment where I need to check in, because at the moment I see a short position here, but everything is telling me to be patient and take a less risky trade, right? Unless you're tight stops for like, what's this? We go like to the Asian highs, just 15 pips. You see that? So that's pretty much delivering. What do we need? Silver bullet, you need 15 pips minimum move. So like that. But this is interesting though, isn't it? It's just gone up, didn't go to the previous daily low, the New York Open, didn't tap into that, tapped into this fair value gap, and now had a reaction of about 4 or 5 pips. We'll see if that delivers that silver bullet. If not, like someone said here, are we going up to take the highs of this here? We'll see. But this is where I need to check in, because when you see this on a 15 minute and you're not on a higher time frame, if you've got a time frame, you see this, you see the bigger picture, and you start shorting that and you're like, okay. I'm going against the 2 strong really green candles. Broken above the 23. Like we discussed, it is March, okay, cool. Like we discussed, that's going to retrace to the 50%, it did. And our book club, you will learn about that as well, about how the percentages that when a candle breaks above it, anything above a 1 hour candle, not the small candles, there's high probability that it's gonna retrace to that 50%. Not always to the 61.8 and not always to the 76.4, but that's a completion of that retracement. So we know that information. We keep that information in our mind. Even if we want to short it, those areas of 61.8 and 76.4 can be the areas where we can reposition. So we take a bit of a wider approach. We've broken the previous midnight, this midnight time. Yes. Going, I'm in the Aussie buys, 68. Raphael Betancourt. Where is that name from? That's a cool. It's English, isn't it? Betancourt. Sounds like it sounds like you live in the castle of Camelot. I am Raphael Betancourt. I like it. It's a cooler name than Constantinus. Can you show your fib settings? I most certainly can. I have. If you go onto the Discord as well, frequently asked questions, you can go here and you'll find them there. So you can take a snapshot. These are the original, what I use for colors. I only use the 5, 764, 618 Fibonacci numbers, if you're wondering why I'm using these numbers, go and watch the video on the silver bullet, because not silver bullet, OTE. I do a detailed analysis on Fibonacci. I'm sure I put some people to sleep on that video, but it was a lot of good information. We're 24 pips into the London Open, pushing higher. Now we're feeling this fair value gap here, which is landing above this nice area here of the above the open of the midnight open of the New York session. We tapped into that. We're going to see now if this is going to push higher to take the Asian highs, like Mart and Rafa L said. It's French, I reckon. Betancourt. I've got a really bad French accent, so I'm not going to try. If it is French. I'm bullish GU. I watched pictures and stuff. Good one. DXY is falling. Let's see. London Open into the kill zone, into the silver bullet time, potentially coming back down to this. Let's go back. There we go, a nice little push up, hunting the Asian highs, as they say. Nice little liquidity draw here. We need to put that as a buy side liquidity. Can I afford to trade that? Let's think. 32. Yes, I can trade that. If it takes the Asian highs, I can also look for a short opportunity. Boom! Straight on the fair value gap, like Rafa, not Rafael, Rafa. Portuguese. The French also has it. Okay, Portuguese. Nice reaction now on the fair value gap. Boom, getting it rejected. And it looks like it's trying to push higher. So we'll see. Let's go higher time frame. Let's not blur our vision from what's happening on the higher time frame. Let's close these for a second. So we've had this push up. This lovely candle here. I've got the OT on. Change that to our original fib retracement. Look at that, boom, nice. Close to the 76.4, reacting back up, reaching back to the 23.6. No reason why that can't hunt the Asian high. If you think about it, we had that break, filled back in. This happens over and over again, guys, these expansive candles. That expansive candle there. %. And see, sometimes it doesn't reach that 61.8. So then it's down to your management. Can you afford to get in on a 50% retracement? That's a nice reaction. We're seeing now, this is a 15 pip box. We're just tracking the silver bullet. Someone can say, well, it did give you that upwards. Yes. But you would have to analyze that is going for this liquidity to be able to, it was going into that fair value gap to say that you traded that successfully in a silver bullet. And it actually hasn't given 15 pips yet, because that's where it started there. So there's a little bit more to do. But if that pushes up to liquidity above Asian range, you could argue that the move, the silver bullet move, was the draw into that liquidity above the Asian range. I'm Rafa on Discord. Yanis, why don't you use the fib from Swinger? Rafa is in. Rafa, I need to speak to you. I've been searching for you. I need to speak to you. How are you watching? When it takes the Asian highs, there's still that big imbalance above Asian. Imbalance? You have to tell me time frame. I think you're talking about this one. This one here. So many Rafas. I know, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I need to know which Rafa was on the Guildhall yesterday on the trading floor, which was amazing discussions, by the way. And I was really proud of you guys in terms of like some really good analysis. Hiding the indicators, I think that's quite easy, just like that, isn't it? Takes one click. Let's see what we're doing. New friend in the house. So Rafa, I was talking about you actually in the Vanguard group. Because I was sensing that we were, well, that might be a characteristic of someone, right? Someone might be able to be super excited about a price action, and then be calm through that. It might be a characteristic of your character that you're a super excited guy, and when, like, if I go in here now, imagine if I started this stream, let's go where it started, what time we came on, and we saw this push here, and we're like, and it's pushing higher, and it's pushing higher, and we've taken this liquidity, and now we're taking this liquidity. This is the time, guys. This is the time. Look at this candle. It's coming down. Oh, no, we're going to miss this opportunity. Now it's going higher. Oh, this is the one. No, we haven't taken liquidity. Now we're going. No. That creates a little bit of a eagerness to be involved in this market. And yes, we've taken this fair value gap, and yes, we've had this big push, and yes, we can see all this happening. One thing I'll say to have in mind when we are trading, especially on these lower time frames, when you see something exciting like that, put it like that on a 15-minute, and you'll realize that, okay, it's only like a 10-pip move. It's not like a 50-pip move. And then we can zone it down, because the last thing we want to do when we're getting into a market, and now we're getting into these nice areas now of interest, we want to be content, so our brain and our physiology is in a state to make good decisions. We don't want to make a decision like a pit bull. You know, when a pit bull sees a ball and it's like, I can only see the ball. There's nothing that's stopping me from getting that ball. And that ball might be falling off a cliff. And suddenly the pit bull is running off that cliff because he can't see anything, because he's so excited about this, identifying this fair value gap, or identifying this order block. So my advice would be, I absolutely, I'm doing myself a bad thing here, saying, be careful how you are on the trading floor, because it's better to have people talking on there for the Discord, but I generally want to help you guys. And I think the best way is make sure when you're sharing screens and you're doing your analysis, yes, get excited about what you're seeing and how you're analyzing the charts. But when you're about to get into a trade, just check with yourself, check your state. Am I excited from what Mart is saying? That I can pick on Mart because I know what Mart is saying, in that he's talking about order block, he's talking about this, I'm going to get in there. Am I getting excited? Am I getting influenced? Am I thinking that I'm going to be going long, but suddenly someone said I'm going to go short, so suddenly I'm going short? Remember that these guys might have all the good intentions and they're doing great, but they're trading their system. You need to trade what you trade, and that community can come together and say, wow, that's interesting that you're shorting there because I'm longing there. So we're both right, both make money, but we'll make money in a different time zone. I just want to protect you guys a little bit. Here we go. London Open is done a new high, 30 pips up. And we'll see what's happening. Now we've just touched back into that 50%. 50% retracement. We are creating lower highs. We'll see if that high is going to be broken. Yet it hasn't. We're going to put a little buy side liquidity there. Time and experience changes all. Yeah, you become boring. That's what time and experience does. Like you will find the more consistent you become, you want trading to be very, very uneventful. The more eventful trading is, the more stressful. Even if you're running on adrenaline and it's exciting, it might not be good for the body because that's still a stressor for the body. So think about that. You want to be, imagine when you wake up like this and you smell coffee. At the moment I'm smelling green tea, which actually smells quite nice. I'm not excited. I'm content. I'm really like enjoying this moment of drinking this drink. I'm not super adrenaline rushed. I was like, oh, I love this drink so much. I really need to down it now. That will take away from what this drink can give to my body and my relaxation and my state. So take trading in the same way. Like when you see a trade, acknowledge that you're identifying something good, that you're doing a correct analysis, and you're like, wow, I analyzed that to the pip. Now it's going the other way and it's giving me another 5 pips. But tone it down, like be in that zone where you're like, imagine Schumacher when he was driving the Formula 1. Like whilst he was passing a guy, started celebrating crazy and going, yes, I've passed him. I'm going to win this race. I'm going to win this race. And suddenly he sees 3 cars go past him because he lost that focus. Or he was influenced by someone else celebrating. So we need to be in that zone where an explanation, like I do like this explanation that was given to me, is when things influence you and you are like a solid tree. Like things will come through you, but they're going to move you for a little bit. You're going to shake that tree. Some leaves are going to fall off, but you're going to be zoned in. You're going to be grounded. Nothing's going to push you away from what you're going to do and what you're looking for. And let's say, I'll give you an example now. Let's say you're taking, you want to be short in this. He's talking about Schumacher, Pop. Let's say you want to short this and you're looking for this liquidity to be taken out before you want to short it. You don't worry about the Asian range, but let's say you want it to short it above the Asian range. Notice your psychology. So now you analyze something and you're saying, I want to short when price comes here. Where's my ghost? Where's my ghost? I'm going to analyze, I'm going to short when it goes a bit lower like that. Okay? And then notice it happens all the time. Soon as it taps just above it, you go in. You're triggered in. You're like, yeah, I'm in. But if you had left it for like a few more seconds, you would have gotten, your analysis was correct, but you would have gotten a lot better price because that liquidity draw was a spike upwards. And then you don't have to worry so much about that extra 10 pips that you've lost, because the 10 pips on a one lot is $100. It's a lot of money. But if you had been just a little bit patient, it would have given you that, and then you might have got a better price. That's just a small example. Or someone else might be like, look at this green candle, now we're pushing upwards, break of structure, I want this to retrace here and I'm going higher. That's his plan. And that's cool. Be that content guy, that anything that comes in, you're just able to zone it. You're in your zone, you know what you're looking for. And like now, we have about 200 people in here. Someone can be shouting, I'm going long, I'm going short, I'm going long, I'm going short. That just goes through me. We are here to do, you need to be in a position, whatever comes through, you can see that information and do your own thing. Okay, enough of that, about that. 38 likes, something must be going wrong. I need to talk more about trading and not things about that matter in trading. Okay guys, let's go in. I need to be more like that. That gets more views. Let's push that up. Right, Silver Bullet so far has been pushing upwards. So that liquidity to the Asian high looks like it would have been a good call. What is it given now so far? Let's see. From the start, that's an official 15 pip on that move. We're going to see if this is going to be the Judas move, pushing up. You can join the Discord. You can find it on the click button here. When you click the button, it will direct you on. You won't be seeing any of this. Let's do. There must be a clever way. Collapse. I don't want to do something wrong. There must be a clever way to collapse all. But yeah, you will see only approval form. So you go on approval form. And maybe I should remove this. I might have to remove this to somewhere else. Sorry, Marcel. He might have done a lot of work. I'll ask him first. But this is the form here. You click on this form, and then it will take you to answer some questions. Soon as you answer the questions, wait for about 2 minutes, I think it takes, and then your rules will appear. Go onto the rules, click this tick button. When you click the tick button, you will get access to the guild hall. Easy 3 steps, guys. Pushing higher, creating new highs on the open, London Open. We're above the 50, we're in that golden zone of the Fibonacci area. Now we're hunting that buy side liquidity. Let's see. We're 23 minutes into the session. No, you can join. You can join the free version. The Vanguard is $20 a month to join the weekly Q&A. I believe if everyone was happy with that, we're going to do a poll, but I think the time is going to be an hour in the afternoon on Wednesday. Where you can jump on, bring in the charts, you can ask me anything, and I will help you out as much as I can. And also, the community will help you out. There's some really cool traders in there as well. Raphael, quick question. Do they call you Rafa or Raphael? Because that will make it easier. We've got one Rafa and then one Raphael. Bit of rejection now on the 50. All right, I think it's time for a bit of help because we are struggling here. We need. Has it frozen? Has it frozen? It has frozen. It's gone back to the chart. We need big old Ragnar to push the likes up. That's the only way it works. Ragnar has the power. Power from Odin to push the likes up. So big request. Raphael is most of the time, Raphael doesn't help. Let's say we've got 200 people in here. We're 64 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's go higher. We're going to be waiting for getting up there, buffering and short. Should be to go back. Let's see. I think we're back. Are we back? It's working. Ragnar's frozen. Not only Ragnar's frozen, the likes are frozen. Houston, we have a problem. Odin, we have a problem. Are we back? I think we're back. Let's see what the problem is, because... Can you see me now? Give me a shout out if you can see me now. We should be back live. There will be only one winner. Wagner's like, I've frozen the stream. I'm not moving. Are we still stuck on Ragnar's back? Price tapped into that 50% that we talked about. Now we're pushing back down to find the midnight open and tuckling down onto the previous daily high. Still no Asian taken. Asian high taken. Seems good now. Okay. Ragnar tried his best to push the likes up. He managed. He was pissed. We didn't get to 100, so he was like, "Now I'm gonna freeze this stream. I'm gonna freeze it." Failed to touch the previous daily high. We're going higher. This might be the push. Let's see. Go on the 2 minute. Nice little delivery there. Now someone might say, could you have entered this as an OTE? No. You have a push higher. So the OTE setup in this area now, you will be looking lower high. So look at this, lower high here. That's the intermediate high, but it created a higher high. So that's not a break of structure. Lower high, and then created a lower low, lower low. This is the actual move that broke the highs. So if this retraces back, this is where ICT talks about the higher risk entry, right? So if we change that to the OTE, this is the higher risk entry because it hasn't given you the classic lower highs on either side of the high. So this is a lower high. If this comes back down and creates a lower high, then you're looking for that push up. All good on video, on audio. Poor Ragnar. Poor Ragnar was so sad that we stuck on 85 likes. I give myself an 86. Ragnar needs Valhalla. Wong Meng Hao. Asian high taken on the euro dollar. Let's see if that's going to happen on here. At the moment, we've got this equal high creating now above here with the equal price above the London Open. Nice. If you add a fib on that, let's guess. Has this closed below the 23? Let's see what people think. Has this retracement candle here closed below the 23 on this fib move? What do we think? Let's add a poll and crash the system. Let's see what you guys think. We didn't get a chance to do it. But let's see. Do you think this here has this candle here has closed below the 23% of the retracement of that move? 5 votes, 100% yes. Tapped into that buy side now. Created high highs. So this poll is if this retracement here, from here to the high here, retraced to 23%. %, and you can't put a fib on and then see what it is and then answer. That's cheating. Taking the highs here now, pushing for the Asian high. Someone says no, it didn't. 61% say yes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Add the fib. That's the OTE fib. We need to change that to the traditional. A fib retracement. It did. It broke below the 23. This is a good example here, guys. Look, because if it breaks the 23% on a retracement, it says that is a highly possibility that it breaks down to the 50%. But look what time frame we're on. It's a 2 minute. These moves happen so quickly that they don't weigh up. That's why when you're doing Fibonacci retracements, do them above the 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily. That's where you would hold, like you have in a 1 hour, you've got 60 1 minute candles. That's a lot of data. Okay. So don't wait for the to see these retracements on the 1 minute. You do see them, but they don't hold a lot of weight. Okay, let's close this end poll. Do we have a delay on the live? I'm not sure what's going on today. This might be my laptop playing up. Let's see if Ragnar is frozen again. Is Ragnar frozen? Ragnar. He's frozen again, isn't he? He doesn't like it. It doesn't like it today. He doesn't want to be on the stream. I don't know what you've done to him. It might be the likes, guys. I think it's the likes. Poor Ragnar is pissed. Okay, so we had that taken out these highs. Like we said, that liquidity is taken out. The next target is the Asian range. 129,800 looks good. So we'll see what is this going to do, like a breaker move downwards? Failing to break the Asian range? All this is to be seen. Could this be the break of structure down for the silver bullet entry? We'll find out. It has delivered 15 pips to the upside. Now we're pushing higher. Let's see. Aggressive candle coming in. What was your entry today? I haven't had an entry today yet. I'm waiting. Patiently waiting to see what's going to happen here. The higher it goes, the less risk I'm taking for it if I want to short it. Now, obviously, we're at an extreme premium price. However, if you think of the bigger picture on the daily, we have had a high of 129,825. So, where's the 3? Right there is the 3, 1.3. So that is an interesting area which we're looking for. 0618, 076. That retracement back now. Strong green candles pushing up on the dailies. So we have to be quite careful on how we can manage a short position if we want a short. If we want a long, we have to be careful if the long move has happened or is currently happening and it doesn't provide the pip count that we're looking for. I can't wait to have a big account where I can just put, because now with one lot, I'm looking for 50 pips a day. That's a lot. Whereas if you have a big account, you can, look for 10 pips. Just put 10 lot on there. 10 pips, $500. Done. Easy money. Obviously, you need to have a big account to be able to do repositioning on a 10, which means you need to be able to reposition up to 100 lots. That's a lot. I entered based on the fib of London. The London fib, so are you talking about this move here? Let's have a look. So, boom. Let's do 15 minutes. You could have done that entry there, I guess. From here to the high of that. I couldn't see an entry there. I mean, if you were hunting the liquidity of the Asian high, then nice. That's a good. But there hasn't given like a clean setup. Because this didn't retrace to give you an entry. This is just a break of structure. So unless you were in from something behind here, or taking out the lows here, let me see if there's any. This fair value gap, I guess. Buy MFF 300k account, current unlimited time. Is that an evaluation? Oh, here we go. Asian high has been taken. Let's see. Let's check our state. Are we excited? Are we excited? Asian high. There's definitely going to be a retracement from this. This has been a big move now. How big is this? That's a 30 pip move. This is starting to get interesting now. So we can take this out, this liquidity. We're in a golden zone. We've created an equal high with the Asian. We've just taken it out. So now in our ideal world, what we want to see is a bit of this, break down this, and then something like that would be nice, wouldn't it? But if this continues, it doesn't provide something like this, and it keeps on pushing higher, then it would be nice to consolidate around this area here now. You know, you're a trader when you just watch price action and you do nothing. That's what consistency teaches you. Do nothing. There we go. Imagine if what we talked about, that anxious getting in early. Now it's giving you another, what's that, 2 pips, 3 pips? 1 pip, 1 pip, 2 pips. Better price. What's the DXY doing? DXY is just at the lows of the, taking out the lows of the Asian. Where's the trend line? Not trend line, that one there. That's the lows there. We've taken that out. So now I want to see, for the pound to go down, we need DXY to go up. We need to see a change of character upwards, and then we can short it. If not, we just wait for it. It just keeps pushing. Let's have a look on a little bit of a higher time frame. That's the 1 hour. Where is it going? Where is it going? Where's DXY going? Let's close this. Nice retracement from the DXY into that sell side liquidity. Look at that. Took that out. So we've had the retracement back to the 50, and now this move here. That's retraced. That's not retraced. So this is the move. It's in exactly the 61.8. Exactly stopped on the 61.8. This is pushing higher. Taking the Asian. Now let's see if it's going to provide something here. Another 1 minute. Just accept those Asian lows. Yes. So let's put the Asian low on here as well, so we can see where it is. So we took out the Asian low high, which was there. Imagine if we, back in the day where you didn't have all the indicators, you would have to write down, this is the Asian low. This is the Asian high. Check the 90 minutes. The 90 minutes? You check the 90 minutes? That's a very specific time frame. Yeah, I've said that my bias generally for the pound is to push up into the 61.8. So that's why you see me calmly waiting here. I'm not in any rush to get into this. If this provides, and we're also, the whole golden zone is a fair value gap. So that golden area here is a fair value gap. So we just tapped into that for the second time. literally to the pip there on the 61.8. So the question is it breaking this to go to the 76.4, which it has reason to, or is it going to do a little bit of this and then push higher? So we need to keep an eye on both of them. That 1-3 zone is a nice area. Cable headed to 13050. Why 50? What do you see on the 50? Let's see. We're having the first reaction around the liquidity, so now a little bit of a breakdown. Let's see if it gives us any setups here. Pushing back up into this. Hopefully it takes the highs out, keeps going higher. We want it to go higher. Come on, bullish pound, you do want to do that. Come on, DXY, help us. DXY into the 61.8, now consolidating like we've said. We might see a bit of this. And then up. Now we'll see if we have a, this is the low. This one here. We'll see if we break this low, and then it can give us another entry. How much is this though? Is that worth doing? Let's see. Not much, is it? To trade it back into that 50%. Back into the midnight zone is about 10 pips. What have we had? How much has it moved so far? 40 pips. So we've had a big move, like big move here. Distribution move, taken out the liquidity below, then boom, delivered up. Now it's coming higher. Let's see. Breaking the highs. Another strong push on the DXY to go lower. Is it hunting the 76.4? Now imagine the person that was eager and jumped on after the liquidity sweep of the Asian high. Here. You had a little bit of profit and now you're in pain. Pushing higher. Now we've taken the liquidity, we can take that out. Keep the charts clean. Is this going to develop a bit of a breaker now to go higher and then come back down lower? Give us an opportunity to go in, we'll see. There's a delay of 1 minute. I don't know how to fix that. Is there a way to fix that? That's the candle now. Let's see if that breaks lower. See if it breaks lower. Look how different this looks, my trading view. I need to find the same trading view. Just taking the high. It's going to create a higher high here. We've done 40 pips on the London Open. So if this breaks lower here, so if this does this, it's a classic breaker entry, lower. If this goes higher, then this setup has been pretty much, unless it does that on a higher pace, we'll just wait for that push even higher to the 1-3. That green line is the Asian high, so a nice break below, coming back to find the Asian high in a fair value gap. That will be a nice entry. Broken the highs again. Just still in this what we're as in like anticipating, we'll see. It's breaking higher, so that's pretty much showing intentions to the upper side, so we're waiting. Nice. Let's take that. So that's not there. Now we just wait. Imagine if you took that Asian high now. And to be fair, this is where the excitement needs to die down a little bit because it's only 8 pips. So we would be $80 down. Let's add this. I want to add this silver bullet name. Is it that one? Just so we can see what the difference is. So when you're on the lower time frames, it works nicely. You can see the London Open and then the silver bullet. But if you go on higher time frames, they combine to one thing. Sorry about the delay, guys. We can blame Ragnar and him getting angry that you didn't press the like button and we didn't get up to the 100 fast enough. And now he's wondering, like, shall I leave the building? Are you gonna ever go to 200 likes? I like entries up here. That will be nice. This is a bit... These are nice entries, right? We've broken the Asian high. We're away from the previous daily high. This is all nice. But it won't be as nice as up here. So, come on, pound, push up. Keep pushing down. Let's go and hit that 76.4 here. Push down on the DXY. Pushing higher, now filling this fair value gap. This can still create that. When I'm talking about breaker, let's show you a little snippet. Images. This is what we're talking about. Can I bring this here? So as we are now, you can see we've had a break here down to the downside, right? So we've done that break, and this is the push higher. So we've taken out this liquidity zone here, but for you to be able to enter this needs to break lower. So this needs to come lower than this, then to come back up, fill a fair value gap. I guess here, I'm not sure this is this ICT? I don't think it's ICT. It's talking about there, but in ICT terms, you would find like a fair value gap, an order block around this area, and then you would continue that trade down. So if we take a pen, a brush, we've done that, and we're waiting for like something like that. Oh, good idea. I might change the London Open to be at the bottom. That's a good idea, Zan. Is this London Silver Bullet? Can I do that? Textile. Labels scale. Ta-da! Nice. Love it. Let's go on the 3 minute, 5 minute. Look at that on the 5 minute. It's a big move, guys. There's gonna be a retracement at some point. So now we need to be clever when that retracement is coming. Look at that. The 23.6 is below the, so this is how you can, you know, how it's interesting how things come together. The 23.6, if this, let's say this was a high, hypothetically, and it broke lower, and we were waiting for that break of structure, the breaker if you want, and it comes back and fills that fair value gap, it would have to come back to 23, find the 23, come back up, find the Asian high, and then continue lower. So you can see how multiple Fibonacci levels and other things come together. Let's take that out of the way. Oh, save my settings. You're right. I think it's saved. Is it saved? Yanis kill zones. I think I've saved it. Have I? Save this as default. Yes. Okay. And save this as default. Okay. Good call. We haven't had a clear break on the lower side though, right? Even this was the first indication, but if you want to be, if you're looking at this, it's like, there hasn't been a lot of any indication that this is coming down. This was the biggest one, the 23%, which we came, if you look on the hour, that's why I tell you to look on the hour. That's not existent in the hour, right? It's not there. It's not even there. But if you're on the 1 minute, you will be like, wow, look at this drop. Where was it? This drop. That was a big drop. But if you go back on the higher time frames, it's not even there. It's all like green. So the euro dollar is a break. That's good actually. It's good to have someone trading the euro dollar because then we can see confluence. So that's the break there. A little bit of a break there. These are old. I haven't drawn anything on the pound dollar for a while. You need an aggressive push down, filled in here potentially. Is that going to translate into the pound dollar? We'll see. That's a little bit there, but not massive. Not massive. There's a lot of pressure to the upside still. Like we've been talking about this. Remember, when was it? Last week, everyone was like, oh, pound dollar is crashing. And everyone was like, we're going long. And I was like, how can you see a long? Because it's here, guys. Look at it. It's here. The daily. The daily is pushing up. Boom, boom, boom. For you to short this, you need to, you're going against the daily trend. So you need that, and that's, daily's big. That's 3 days, that's nearly a week. It's coming up to a week bullish. Um, 11 o'clock now, Greek time, so that's 9 o'clock. Let's see, that is the silver bullet done. And we're pushing higher. Now if we had got in here, we are in pain of 10 pips, $100 pain. Good question. Do I have better stats with longs or shorts? Let's ask him. Let's see. Do you mean this month or generally? Reports. Setups. I haven't put setups in. This will be interesting. Wins. Let's go here. Average win hold time, 7 hours. Reposition takes time. Let's keep pushing higher. 298. I will position at 1.3. I definitely will position at 1.3. If it goes to 1.3, I like the price. What? You're going to position a price? Yes, I will. Let's look at the 1 hour. Screaming upwards. Screaming. 1.3 is there. I'll be interested to see how many people got. This is going to be rejected, I reckon. This always the first move gets rejected. Let's see. It's like the first biggest candle of this. You can see it. It's like the biggest candle there. What does it need to break? These are the lows here. So we got sell side here into the Asian. Let's see what it does. Taps in here, closes here, back in here. That'll be a nice entry. If it did that. Stop above these highs. We could do a tight stop for this. Why? I could reposition it. Let's see. If I got an entry there, could I afford it? This is where we need Ragnar, but I'm not going to do it, guys, because the stream is going to freeze on us. This is creating a bit of a swing low now there. Let's see if we can afford a trade from here. Just 25 pips. When we've already done 50. 31 pips previous London Open. 32 pips previous London Open. 64 pips on Friday London Open. So this is a big move. This is a big move. So we might start seeing that opportunity coming up now. Coming in to take that liquidity. So do we have anything here of interest? Let's see. I mean, it's tiny. It's tiny, but it is there. It has not taken the lows yet. Take the lows. Take the lows. Now, do I go in with one lot here? If it does do that. Can I afford a one lot there? Let's see. $250. $250. $740 with one lot, $1,400 with two lots. I can. Indicator, guys, I think I've done my own kind of setup, but you can use the market session Boitoki, and then I've created my own market session Yanis where I've put all these things. And then you can save them as a script, so you can have multiple of these. Let's see, did that take it? It's just equal lows now. It's gonna take it, I can see it. It's gonna take it now. Let's go on the 2 minute. There's nothing there on the 2. Oh, there is that one there. So we've taken the lows. $129. I'm gonna go with one in there. I think we're gonna do a tight stop for this one, because I'm gonna add 2 lots in if it goes higher. Let's see. We've retraced back into the golden zone. We didn't reach 61.8, so we need to be a bit careful here, right? So we will see. We're going to try and reposition this position to this. But then I can't really put any other position. So this is my one play up into the 76.4. So we're going to have to hopefully reposition this. If that gets repositioned, then we can reposition the high. but we'll see. Let's see if it gives us that. How far up high is it? $28. Equal highs here though. We don't like that. We'll see if that gets tapped into. How did I see this sell side liquidity? Is just because of the swing low here. That's the first swing, big swing low here. And it broke the swing low, pushed back up into, we'll see if we're right, into this fair value here. Okay, so that's the two positions, guys. That's me in. Now we'll see if we have to kill them up here. So a tight stop. It's like 5 pips there. And another tight stop. 8 pips there. So what's that? 8 and 5. All the maths people. So we did get, like, you know, we were interested above this Asian market, Asian session to short this. However, we did a little bit better. We've got a price here and here. So we need, I'm not going to try and bring Ragnar in. I'm not going to do it. It's going to freeze. Let me see if I can bring him here. Can I bring him here? I think we're good. I think Ragnar's in the house. And I'm going to help him feel the mood. With a little bit of, he's not here. Okay, so let's see. Now what we're going to try and do is the plan for attack. We've got 2 positions in. We need to put the positions in, which are, we have a 129,860. Let's see if it does that. Where is it? My results, properties, first entry, worst entry was 1. Where is it? No, 1.29816, and the second one was 1.29860. I want to pay for it, so that's 450 to pay for that. Just kill it. Just kill that one. So we've got 1 position in. So we repositioned the first one, 129,816. Repositioned. I'm gutted we don't have Ragnar. Repositioned. So we go back to Ragnar. And we go on to, we successfully repositioned from here to here. Why would I want to do that? Because we don't know if that's going higher. So now we have to deal with this trade. Now, what do we have here? We have, that was taken out. It's going upwards. We have a buy side here. Which we do have a trade close by, so we're not going to worry about that. We've got equal highs here, right? So the equal highs are interesting. So how far apart is that from that? Because you don't want to be too far apart to reposition, because then it might never reposition. But also you don't want to be too close, because if it goes and never repositions, then you've got 2 positions in. So we've got, that is just 5 pips away. So that's where we're going to start repositioning. Let me find my units. Where are my units? Units. Where are my units? Units. Okay, so we've had our first entry, worst entry down here. Nope, that's not going to work, is it? It's gone. It's gone. Show me my charts. So, where are my units? So we had our worst entry here. Which was 129. Let's go here. That is worst entry. 129, 816. 816. These guys were entered before this, so they got repositioned. Our stronger units our stronger units were up here. These guys found that mini fair value gap on that 2 minute and pushed down and saved these guys, took them out. So we took that lot out, and then we're up here with these guys. And now we've got a bit of a push downwards with 5 pips in. There it comes, 7 pips in, taking the liquidity out. Let's see where we're going. Just keep that. We're not going that low, but just keep that in there. Arbitrary, so we can start thinking about our trade. So this is our worst now position. These second units have become the worst position. So we push our previous worst position up to here. And we're pushing the bear back down. Where's the bear? Let's find the bear. I love it whenever I show a trade, everyone goes so quiet because they're all like focused to see what's going on. I love it. I love it. You're all concentrating. What is this repositioning? Let's understand it. What's that? What is that? How did I do that? My computer's gone crazy today. Here are the bears coming in now. But we are pushing them down. Pushing them down. We're trying to push them down. At the moment, the battle is between these two units. So this one and we don't want him big, we want him small. So yeah, we've got the units here. We're holding above the Asian high. This is where the battle's happening now. That was our worst entry. If the price comes back up and starts hunting the 1-3s, happy days, we can get a better price. If the price goes down and chases below equilibrium, where is equilibrium? Let's see. Let's see where equilibrium is. It would have to crash down all the way down the previous day, the London session, down here into the 1 hour fair value gap. So we have options. Where we are on the chat. Where are we in the likes? Have we hit 200 yet? 100 is 27. Come on, guys. We can do it. We can do it. Can you show us how you set up the charts like that? Maybe you have a video. If you watch the previous live, get it together, you will see that's when I did it. And I think Marcel has written in, I don't know if he has actually, because he's been very busy with Discord. But you can go and look it up, watch it, and then someone who's watched it might give you a tip on where it is, but that's when I set it up, how to set these charts up. Also, guys, if you're in the Discord, come and say hello to these guys. Is anyone on the trading room? No, they're all watching us, so that's good. You can see familiar names in here. Let's see, let's pick on someone. Who's here? Who's here? Marcel is not here. Zan is here. Zan giving us a bit of a news update yesterday. So this is the free one, Guildhall, and the Vanguard is the paid one. This is where I share my analysis as well, my charts, after we go live, like this, of what condition I'm in, where I'm at. So you can get into Vanguard. You have to go to info, you go upgrade level, and then you upgrade role here. It's $20 a month, and you get cool stuff like a book club and Zoom meetings, and you would get the recording afterwards so you can go and watch it. All cool stuff. And we have some really cool guys in the Vanguard. Dan, who left, Ali G, Gio, I think his name is Vittorio actually, Gibbo. I haven't met Gibbo yet. He couldn't make the live. Chats and so on. Pretty cool community that we have there building up. Back into the Asian range. Forgot to hit the like button. That is the reason that Vanguard that our friend Ragnar is angry with us. You are the reason. So these guys have been out now. We're keeping them away. Let's see what's happening on the price. $80. So we're getting close to 10 pips. That's an easy way to make 10 pips. Unfortunately, I want to make more than 10 pips. And on a small account, I can't believe I'm saying a 250,000 is a small account. Trust me, it is, because your drawdown is 10k. And plus the money I can take out is because I want to take 5,000 out. That will, because I've had like previous months were good. Like we had some really good months in the beginning of January, 10Ks, 12Ks, then 8Ks, 8K, then it went to 6K, and then we had a drop to 5, 4, and this month is about, let's see if we can get to 3,000. But the thing is, the more I take out of that, the more I take out of the buffer. So I need to be a bit careful how much I take out of it. But as you can see on the Discord, I don't know if anyone else has put in the milestones on the Vanguard. We have our milestones. Zan, nice there. This is probably the biggest achievement so far in my career, getting 21,000 payouts. Let's get a big Discord glasses for that big event that happened for me. Obviously, as I take out another 5 now, it's going to go to 26, and that's going to be up and up. We need to get next milestone for that will be the 30,000, and that would be roughly what I would be making in my previous job, where it was like, well, this is dollars, so maybe a bit more in pounds, so like 50,000 or something. So we'll see how quickly we can beat that. Price is coming back up. That would have been, did that provide 10 pips? That would have provided, if you were only looking for like a 10 pip move, where is it? I always go here. Worst entry to there, not quite, 8 pips. Aggressive push higher into that fair value now. So if someone missed that, there's another fair value gap there. If you still think that this is going lower, if we think this is going higher into the 1.3s, we need to get these guys ready up here. Dollar extends. Let's see the dollar. Let's see the dollar. No, not far off, eh? Consolidation. Not far off. Let's see if it delivers now the push up, or is it breaking lower? You can hide indicator parameters. Which one is that for? Your cap's still leaking, but still leaking? Are you teasing me? Cup of tea. Cup of green tea, that's what it's come to. Lol, watch out, Yanis. Nicholas Santa Maria. What's that? Confused. So we'll see if that breaks above these highs and then does the same thing for the dollar index, which will be nice. because we want to see this come down. We've definitely have a nice little structure going on, breaker structure. We filled in a fair value gap. We repositioned in the second fair value gap. Now we just have to wait and see what happens. What's the time? It's 11:30. So quite early we got into that trade in terms of like the volume that we know that's coming around 12:30. Yes, it wasn't in silver bullet, but it was in the how far off we were from the highs, let's say. If this moves down, we are only about 5 pips away from the actual high. So that's pretty good if that works out. If it doesn't, then we need to see where we're going to start getting in, because this, imagine if you go on a higher time frame, like a 15-minute, that's pinned out, you'll be like, wow, what a rejection, right? So it's all down to what you see on your time frame. And remember, my time frame is always on the daily. I know that I'm going against the big bullish move, which is hunting that 61.8 and it's hunting this 76.4. So we'll see. Maybe 20 pips on this move will be good. But we'll see. Obviously, we have our copier going on, which I think we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna see how far it lasts. The repositioning approach. This one here is only 0.15 of the volume. So it's tiny position compared to our big one. The scapegoat knows me too well. Yanis, please answer my question. I'll bring Espresso Espresso in Mandra right now. I have to answer. That was good. Scapegoat, what did you ask? Hello Yanis, one question. What is the maximum percentage of your account that if it gets hit, you decide to close with a loss all your positions in the one losing day per 8 months? What manages to, I always reposition. So what happens when my reposition is bigger? So I'm always in like, I have a trade in profit, even if I'm losing, because I'm repositioning. So if my reposition can't outpay my losing position, that's when it gets hit with the drawdown. And in an ideal world, anything below 2,500, which was in my previous weeks before I come to Greece in Bali. Now it's probably lower. So I'm still thinking with the mentality of a 2,500 loss, even though the month has delivered less. Just manifesting that, that's the trader that I am. That's the trader that I'm confident that I can deliver these prices. The only reason I haven't been delivering these prices is because of my lot size. I decreased lot size because of the loss. So then let's see if we have to reposition here. Talking too much, distracting me. Did I miss a reposition? I did. Let's do this. That would have been a nice reposition there. Let's see if it goes higher. It's a bit. Let's see if it takes this higher. That happened quick, didn't it? Has it taken the highs on the MT5 though? Yeah. I think it's going to come higher. Come on. You see, if... I missed that, didn't I? Damn it. Let's see if it does. I blame the scapegoat for talking about espressos. Look where my position stands in that fair value gap there. It's going to be a nice reposition, isn't it? Let's see. Maybe it's not going to be a nice reposition and scapegoat literally became the scapegoat. I can reposition at a better price. Yanis, what happened with your instant? It's still there, still going. I decided earlier I said it earlier in the live that I am going to keep on doing the repositioning just to prove if repositioning can pass with a 3% drawdown rule. I doubt it, to be honest, because the way I trade on a small account, it does hit those percentages. So we'll see. I really appreciate it. No worries, buddy. Good stuff. That is my fault not having the screen on. But, however, he hasn't repositioned yet, so you might have saved me from a bad reposition. Let's see. So we had the broken of that. Let's look at, let's say, it's always good to do this test. Let's look at the bullish side. All right. Scapegoat, if this repositions well, I'm going to kick you out the live. I'm joking. If it doesn't, you're going to give you a big clap for protecting me. So let's look at the bullish side, right? So we've had a break of structure here and a fair value gap now. So this is a nice entry to go long. And that's what people are thinking. If they're going long, where's the target? The target is the 61.8. So which means we need to decide if we're going to take these highs as a reposition, which is now the liquidity draw has been taken, so that's out. So we've got equal highs here with a consolidation. So we'll see, let's put the 103 in there. That's the 103. Prince Catry. Appreciate that, buddy. Can you do a Euro analysis on the 5-15 minute, what you see? I will try. I'm just don't want to miss another opportunity on this. Let's see. So we're having a little bit of a squeeze going on here. A little bit of a squeeze. So that was the idea there, to reposition this liquidity draw here to push down to replace these guys. But let's see if it does it. And sometimes you can decide, look, I want this position here, right? I want this position, so I'm going to reposition with a little bit of a loss on this. So let's say, where is it now? It's 20 quid. So if you really like this position here, you can just kill the 18 and keep that trade. It's only $18 and you've got a better position. So you don't have to actually reposition. I'm a bit picky. I try to keep the that obviously will affect your win rate. So it will go lower your win rate because you're killing trades with red, even though they're small. The small trades, they count as one. Even if it's $1,000, even if it's $5, it will still count as one. My eyes bleed with those parameters. Which parameters? You don't like the parameter? What parameters? Let's see what he's talking about. Disable indicator arguments. I don't even see what you're talking about. Oh, you mean this? Oh, okay. Jesus. All right. Are you happy now? All right, you're safe, scapegoat. You're safe. So we're gonna get that one. What's that? 129916. 12916. Not quite the 3. 129916. Go. So that's the worst entry. That is our reposition. So that's our situation now. We've taken liquidity above here, aggressive push up. So this is likely to push into the 1-3s. And now the only thing is that we've put our place here because we don't want to miss a push down. So that means we can't reposition here. So my next reposition will be up here somewhere on the 130 hundreds. Everyone was going crazy with the market sessions. Wait, how do I click it now though? Oh, it's down here. Okay. Maybe you don't want these as well. Indicator values. There you go. You happy? You happy? Go on the daily. It's pushing higher. The previous day was down here, guys. This is a big, big expansive move. Aggressive move to the upside. How far is it from it? It's about 30 pip move above the previous daily high. That's big. It's a bit like this one. Going into the 1-3. 1-3. I can't reposition on the 1-3. So the next reposition will be the 764. Pretty much the OTE entry. If this keeps going higher and it breaks above, then if we haven't repositioned, then we'll start thinking of like scaling out of it. But for now, we'll see. What's happening on the DXY? It must be going down to the 76. 76.4. So we'll be waiting for that push down here. Can we put an alert? Where's the alerts? Let's get an alert. When it goes to there. Hide the units. Very highly likely that this is going to hit the 1-3. Round number. Go on to the 1 minute. Bit of a flag formation now going on. Loads of subscribers coming in. Here's the latest. Latest subscriber, Quang Chao. Welcome. So this is the situation right now. This is our worst entry. This is our reposition entry. We have gone in with one lot, so this is technically a one position broken into two. So if you take your Fibonacci and get a 50%, this is where our break even is at the moment on this entry. So all we're trying to do is push that up. Someone said he trades like grid or something. Grid. I need to look into that. He said repositioning is similar to grid. I haven't heard of that. Grid trading. Maybe you can enlighten me. Click the, this one. Thanks, Michael. So repositioning is adding to losses and sometimes taking an early loss to get a better price. If that was you understand, that's good, Tim. I don't see it as a loss. Like, I'm never adding to a loss because I'm not losing. I'm making money out of this. So how would I add to a loss? I'm just getting a better price. So repositioning is getting better and better prices whilst killing your worst entries in a simple form. What's my stop loss in trade? Stop loss in trade will be the price action. If I see the price action like doing something ridiculous that I don't understand, that will be my stop loss. But for now, where this is going higher, we can see that it's starting to squeeze the price. When this normally happens, the price goes tends, you can't be always right, but that tends to push the price higher. Where will be the first place to go? 1-3. Targeting this bad boy here, the 76, the 61.8. That will be a full retracement of that move. There's definitely going to be a reaction here. The question is, do we need to reposition earlier in case this has intentions to go to the 76.4? Because that's quite far away. That is, that's $700 away. So if I only had these two positions, $700 plus another $750, that would be $1,400 down. So then we need to start thinking, can I afford your debate that's going on in your head is obviously I can't afford another position around the 1-3 because I've used it here. So this can't be repositioned early, which means I'm going to reposition it around 61.8. Let's see if this is just filling this gap here. It broke to the downside. I'm a bit surprised with that. I thought that's going to break to the upside. Let's see. Let's see. That was an interesting break because we've got equal lows and squeezing price downwards. Maybe it's just a retracement to fill this fair value gap. Look at these equal highs being touched. All the new subscribers, YouTube's way of apologizing to Ragnar. Yanis, are you essentially finding your maximum loss level and breaking up your positions so they're evenly distributed through the gap of your first position and your stop loss? Match up the liquidity levels. I always find these questions really difficult because it's very hard to say in like one snapshot how I deal with risk management. I think like if you ask a few people that follow me for a while, they understand how I deal with risk. But I don't think I can put it in like one paragraph sentence where I say, if you do this and this and this and this, you do Yanis risk management. It's a bit more complicated than that because every day it's a new way, new conditions, right? Now we're in extreme premium shorting in a bullish market. That's completely different conditions if the market was shorting, like if it was on a short trend, then that would be different. So it's very hard to explain unless you like constantly you see me do it and we talk about it. It's hard to put like a definition around it. Bro, why don't you take a stop loss? I do have a stop loss. I don't have short stop loss, like a tight stop loss. ATR on day is 100 pips, so 13020. That'll be nice. Goes up there. Hello Corpez, fellow Vanguard. This is interesting now. This is interesting. I wasn't anticipating this. This is quite interesting. I thought we would be doing like that. Like here. So you see this? Short, shallow, like drop. But that was almost squeezing. That price was squeezing. Smaller range, smaller range, smaller range, and boom, broke downwards. So we see if this retraces to that fair value gap there, right? So let's move this up. Let's move this here. That there. This is probably going to be. Let's go to the daily volume custom period today. So. Now this is, for instance, a nice squeeze that looks to the downside, but now it's going to break up, isn't it? Potentially short entry here. I mean, if you are if you're looking for like breakers and you're identifying this as a breaker, so this is the swing low, this would have to break that low to then go back up. This has only taken these lows here, so this can very easily take the highs again if you're thinking that this is a short opportunity. But we are, remember, on a bullish push upwards. So you have to measure it all up. Let's get those up, likes up, guys. We're at 150. Let's see if we can hit that 200. We've got 245 people watching, which is good numbers, but the likes are pretty average. Let's get them up. And unfortunately, I can only bring Ragnar on the charts. So Ragnar is not in his environment. Is not pissed, angry with his music, saying you need to push those likes up. And he's got headphones. Pretty cool. Moving his good old beard. Look at that. He's proud of that. Okay, let's see. What's the time? It's nearly 12, so we know volume is coming in soon. About 12:15 it starts happening, doesn't it? S&T. So let's recap for the new people. What's happened? What has happened? So we found an entry on this structure here. Okay, it did provide an 8 pip profit. During the London Open, what happened? We had a drawdown to liquidity here. It took out this bad boy here. It took out that bad boy. And that bad boy is called sell side. Then it pushed aggressively up. The silver bullet was that one there, back into the previous daily high, then pushed up, gave you a 15 pip, consolidated. On that consolidation, we believed that was coming down, right? So we had that swing low. So what we did on the 1 minute, we had the break here. We identified there was liquidity below here, there. And then it took liquidity, pushed back up. We got an entry there. And the second entry on the other fair value gap there. Now it pushed down, we repositioned. And then it pushed back down, found Asian, high, and didn't come lower. And then it started pushing up. Created an equal high, took out the liquidity above this, pushed down in a sort of a flag formation, a bit less flat. It was a bit on the downside, and then pushed up aggressively. We got a second position on that push up. Then it created this squeeze, which we normally see that push upwards into the 103.13. That didn't happen. Now it's pushed down, and this is kind of interesting, this zone here. We'll see if it creates a higher high here. I haven't seen this like recently. This is something new. Well, new, obviously it's been there for like millions of years, but I'm not familiar with what's happening in this little section here. I was looking at this from here, I thought that would do that there directly. And you can argue that that fair value gap is underneath there, but normally you see that push extension because it's taken all these stops. I think a lot of people are being short here now. There's a lot of interest to short this because it's been bullish for a while. So it's very easy to take these numbers out. So we'll see what happens. These highs are interesting. Equal highs. My side. So we'll see what happens. Ragnar here. I'm not pissed, just pissed. We are getting very close to the 6,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think we should do, when we hit 8,000 subscribers, we should do a random round of a draw where, so we'll do this. If we hit 8,000 subscribers and we have 300 people watching, we will do a live draw for someone to have a Vanguard membership for free for a year. That would be cool. We should do that. What do you think? If you think that's a cool idea, just put a reaction in, and let's put this Discord glass. Ali says, is this Ali G? I think it is, right? For me, big sell-off to start anytime now. Let's see. Let's see. I am not convinced yet. I thought we're going here first, and then we would see. And I strongly think that this has strong potential. Even this. But I don't want to be. I'm hoping I'm wrong for this, because I don't want it to go up there. Cool, so everyone thinks that's a good idea. I'll speak to the moderators. At the moment it's Marcel. We'll see how we can do that. There's definitely a delay on the live, I've noticed now, because the Discord are coming like a minute and a half later. So I live in the future. You guys live in the past. Pound USD rises towards 1.3. What we talked about? Surfs the risk waves. Cable climbs. Up and down, pound, up and down. Let's see how the DXY. So DXY did not do what we said. DXY has changed its plan, and it's hunting. And it's hunting this level here, 76.4. 104.450. Pips. Getting closer to taking out that liquidity now. Hi Sammy, KRIK Trading, hello. 164 on the likes. Let's get it. Let's get up. Let's hit that 200. We can do it. We can do it. Make this guy happy. Huh? Let's make him happy. He's in the chat today as well. Wait, have I got another position in? I've got two. So that reposition, I need to add the position in. The third position. So now my second position, which is the third position, is... What was it? 129.16. 1.29916 repositioned. Another subscriber. Oh my god, we're quite close. 5,980 subscribers. Wow. Back into our entry. Obviously, when we reposition the worst position, you can then analyze a little bit easier because you have another weapon in your weaponry. This trade here, for instance, if we can reposition that into a higher place, like this liquidity, if it doesn't reach that. But for this to come down now, it needs to do another 7 pips. Let's see. Properties. Price is trying to push lower. Ali was right. Here it comes. Still not convinced. Still not convinced yet because we're in this range. If we break this range, then okay, yeah. But at the moment, we're still in the fair value gap of that candle. Now we filled the fair value gap. Reacting now on the fair value gap. Another subscriber, let's see who it is. Big shout out to Otmane Did Housey, I think. Let's see. Pushing now back up. Let's see, it's got a fair value gap there above this pin. Could come and retest. Quite hungry. What time is it? 12. Time for lunch. So, well, let's see what's happening. We've got a lower high here. We've got break of structure down here, below these lows. Came back up, filled this fair value gap, broke the lows lower. Now filled this fair value gap until we break this low here. It's still like Still interesting. Just fill that fair value gap there now. Into that fair value gap now. Let's see if it comes back down rejected or it's breaking higher. Do I think it's going above the box? I am a bit wary of this price action. That box here is just that fair value gap there. I still think that 1-3 area might be tapped today, this year. However, when you see it like this, it just looks quite nice on the downside, doesn't it? But you know how the algorithms work. Create liquidity, go and drive it, pull it, and then deliver. So we'll see. Don't need that now. So London kill zone, post London kill zone. This is the London high. The question is it going to create a higher high? That is the question. Or is this the break into a nice little area there? Consolidation. Maybe this was a bit, there was the break there, there was the structure, but is this the breaker? Is this the breaker going higher and then needs to come down? You can do that forever, can't you, on the 1 minutes? That's why, like 1 hour candles, you can see it's all green. It's just been bullish. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Doji now. It's deciding what to do. Why? Because we're getting closer. You can see a build up, big candle, medium candle, and now indecisiveness of what's happening next in the golden zone or the Fibonacci. So now we'll see if it comes back up to take out liquidity. Ali says, for me, 12997, I will sell, expecting big sell-off from there. Why do you expect that, Ali? Let's hear your analysis. What are you thinking? Look how bullish this has been this morning. Since 950 all the way up. Did you see that fair value gap fill to the pip there? Look at that. That's the fair value there. Boom. That's nice. We'll delete that now. We know what we're doing. That's been completed. So if it was to go higher, it needs to break these two highs. Obviously. After filling this fair value gap, it's done its job, rebalanced, and now it needs to push and break these highs aggressively if it's going up. If it takes liquidity like a little pin bar and pushes down, then that looks good. You're the man, says G Junior 2. Appreciate that. I'm guessing you're talking about me and not someone else in the chat. That would be weird. Right, get ready for the volume now. 12.17, around 20.25, you'll see a bit of a volume spike. The Yanis volume spike. Where I'm from, so dad's Greek, mum's English. Was born in the UK, but lived in Greece until I was 18. So half and half. Then I lived in the UK after 18. Born in Surrey. Remove my recent super chat. It feels embarrassing for 49 cents. You shouldn't be embarrassed, buddy. There's no judgment here. You can put a super chat for 1p. I wouldn't mind. Yanis renaming the concepts. What is the 1220 concept? Tell me, Pop, and I'll use that. Let's see if it's right. So normally around this time, I see a bit of volume coming in. GXY seems to be closing on a 1 hour. BISI. Break in structure. I love Greece. I was thinking to go there for the summer. Too bad. With the fires, I cancelled. Yes, good idea. It was horrendous with the fires. Value is 1.3. I agree about the 1.3. I think it's there for the taking. However, there is this little bit developing here. Only slightly. It's not like a big drop. This area is kind of like creating lower lows. No spike yet. You look for it. Around these 10 minutes or up to 30. You love to go against the trend. Yes, I do. I think I am a reversal trader for sure. Here's the spike. 21. I'm off by 1 minute. Told you guys. The Yanis spike. This is going to die down now, isn't it? What's it hunting? What's it hunting? Is it hunting the lows of that swing? Keep going and let's reposition that entry. I don't I don't want to be close to those 1298 levels. I want to be higher because of the 103. That was a good start. We need another big push. There's no fair value gap to fill there unless it's on a higher time frame. You can see that squeezing now, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see if we can reposition before we come close to the end of this one. We've been going for like 3 hours, I believe. Yeah, we need to find something that goes with reversal. Reversal is your... Reverse is the best. No, that doesn't go. Let's see what our... I think we're getting close to the 6,000 followers. Let's see if I can see what the actual number is. YouTube Studio. Here it comes. Let's see. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. When did it come? 23. 3 minutes off. Alright, we're going to take that out. Did it give me the 4? No. Gapped there. Look at that. I was 3 minutes off the spike, guys. That's close enough. So we successfully repositioned that one. So now we can reposition at 1-3. Yay. You see how it works? Steady does it. $5,980. Is that what you made, Zan? I need to follow your stream, man. Let's go there. Right, so we repositioned successfully. If we go on here, go to the results, go results, properties, and that is now closed. Okay. New subscriber, become the lion. What a name. So then we go here. And we go here. Back into that order block there. Subs. Yeah, how did I not see that? Reposition closed. Did I not do that? Let's see. Reposition closed. Ah, yes. Let's point it down, because 2023 that spike started. There's always a little spike there. Well, I've seen it anyway. Nine pips. Trying to break lower. If you want to qualify funding challenge now, which ICT strategy will you use? I am good with OT and silver bullet. I want to know your approach. You answered your question there, Prince. If you're good with OT and silver bullet, that's it. That's all you need to do. I'll be doing exactly what I'm doing now. So I would try and reposition. My repositioning tries to position myself close to the top. What people say, catching the falling knives. I try to juggle those. And then when I get into a nice position like now, I am happy to reposition higher, but eventually that's going to give a good move. So when it gives that good move, then I can make my money. Sorry, Yanis, I'm going to Down's Discord. We all are. If it's making as many subscribers as we're making in an hour, we're definitely doing that. 10 pips have just been hit. Let's see. I want to get 20 pips at least from this move. 20 pips is down here somewhere. We could tackle the lows for a big move. That would be 50 pips. Let's see, on the hour. Back to that swing low. At least 326. So 10 pips on this account provides about $18, $20 on the other account. You know how a lot of people find these moves, right, and make money, and they're like, why do you not make money out of these moves? I can see how you can make it, but the only thing is I can't do this consistently. So like this move here, trying to predict this move, I can't do it consistently. So that's why I'm not getting these big moves, and I'm trying to get the reversals, is because that's been working for me. Now, if this has been working for you, like getting these moves early in the session, and you don't have to wait for me like I do for 3-4 hours, that's what you need to do. You need to be getting in, getting out, do what works, and repeat it every day. And you've got a recipe there. Let's see the price action. Nice break below. That will definitely come back and fill this. Just trying to tackle these lows now. Time is it? 31. Give it another 4 minutes. See what happens with this. For the Vanguards, I will post this in charts, continuation of this, breakdowns. I do try and hop on the yield tool, but if someone in the Vanguard is in the trading floor or chill out zone, if I'm not with my son or doing something with the family, I'll be jumping in there and you can chat with me. Let me just check something. Looks like it failed to break the low there, which is interesting. Wait, are we gonna hit 6,000 subscribers now? Are we gonna do it during the live? Studio. We need 10 subscribers to hit 6,000. That's crazy. That is crazy. It wasn't long ago that we hit 5,000. Let's see if we can do it. Price is breaking lower, 16 pips. Can I have a live? Where do I see the live channel? Subscribers. See live count. 17 pips. Let's see if we can do it. $5,992. That's crazy. 93. What? Like the last 7 days, 5,000 we hit. 23. It's not long ago, is it? It's crazy. 28 days. So we're at 5,000 around 29th of June. So in a month we had 1,000 subscribers. That's crazy. $16 pips. That's why, like if you have a big account now, that's a successful day, isn't it? You've just traded for 16 pips. Brilliant. Take the money out and you're done for the day. Whereas with a smaller account, you have to work for your money. 5 subscribers to go. Ragnar needs to be live for this. Oh, is it on the same 5,000 that's I need to update the subscribers targets. Price came down 17 pips, 3 subscribers to go. That's crazy, 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 crazy. Push back up into that fair value gap, and now pushing down 20 pips. I think it will be good from this move. Maybe 25 pips, we'll see. Not sure if I want to hold long short on a bullish uptrend market. When we get 6k, it's going to go into 200, you can see. All the Viking gods are going to come in. Thor. 180. 180. Oh, 2 subscribers. You know when it hits 6,000 and then one unfollows and it goes to, it's going to do that, isn't it? It's going to go to 200 at the same time. One more subscriber and we hit 6,000 subscribers. That's crazy. What's gone down? I told you. Someone of you is doing that now. Teasing us. 190. The game is rigged. When we hit 200. Let's see. Let's see. $8 to go. Here, excited with my green tea. $200. I told you it's gonna happen. 201. 20 pips. I need to take the cost in as well. I'm gonna lose that 200 now for the cost. Yay! Let's take a snapshot of that before someone unfollows. Boom. That is crazy. 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 Let's get those discords. Discords up. And this is pushing below. We're going to take 20 pips on that. We're happy with that. It's going to give us 188. But we're going to find another reposition on this when it comes back to fill this area here. I know we need Ragnar music. Shall I try it? It's probably going to freeze, but we're going to try it. Are you ready? Are you ready for the freeze? Don't freeze. Frozen. It's frozen on Ragnar. It doesn't like Ragnar today. It doesn't like Ragnar today. 6,000 and 6 subscribers. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, Ragnar can go. Let me just check. Wow, everyone's so excited. That's super cool, guys. We need Ragnar music for that. Yes, I don't know what happened there. I need to fix that. Price is going to come down lower, but I did want to take the 20 pips on that. So what I'm going to do is wait to read what the structure is after this live, and I'm going to try and get another position in. But I call that a successful day. 20 pips in the bag so far. We've hit 6,700. 6,000. Calm down, yeah. 6,007 followers, which is crazy. Price delivered back into that fair value gap that we were talking about. So now we need to identify what is the next target? Is it coming back up to fill this fair value gap? And we can start the process again. So have a good one, guys. I will see you all. Big shout out to all the vanguards that are in here as well. Let's find someone. Vittorio, I believe you're Geo, is that right? I will make a video about celebrations on this as well, so keep an eye on that, and I'll catch you all later.